Hey guys, got another video for today, and today we're going to talk about common mistakes that Battlefield players make. Hopefully help players to die less and get more kills. Now this is something I see in lobbies all the time. It's mostly newer players, but you do see the occasional higher level players make them as well. You know, and you can cater this to any Battlefield, you know, BF1, BF5 or 2042. Number one is slowly crouch peeking corners. I can't tell you enough, like, please don't do this because you'll die so quickly, like the one frame deaths. You know, the reasons why is, you know, in Battlefield 5 when you're crouched you do have limited movement, you know, so you can't get out of trouble if needed. You know, just the act of like coming around a corner very slowly, you're a very easy target. And you know, a lot of players when they shoot, they do tend to shoot like center mass, or when they aim a corner, they shooting for center mass. And when you're in a crouched position, what usually would be center mass is your head. You'll get absolutely one framed. And another reason is, you know, peeker's advantage. You know, if you're not sure what that is, there is a latency in FPS games where if you play aggressive, you know, you do sort of have an advantage. You know, just through latency of PC like systems, like games consoles or the internet. You know, it's just natural latency, and when you peek corners, you're gonna see people before they see you, just because of that delay. And when you just come around a corner very slowly, you know, you don't have that advantage. So, you know, this is how you should really be taken if you want to peek corners and stuff like that. You know, obviously going to be standing, you know, quick peeks for visual information, you know, and then sort of change position or come in from another angle. You know, this is the way you should be handling these situations. You know, please don't crouch and slowly go around corners. Number two is blocking. So what I mean by blocking is that in Battlefield 5 it has player collision. So if you run into another player, you know, you will nudge them or prevent them from moving, or, you know, affect their recoil. Now in a game like Battlefield, where it's at times, you know, it is quite chaotic, you know, and a lot of players tend to move through sort of one area, you know, it's gonna happen. And players bumping into you know, in a gunfight will get you both killed. It happens to me all the time. You know, see this clip from a previous video. A lot of it is just preventable. You know, just let players know that, you know, this isn't a game, and just give players room. You know, I've always seen it as a chessboard, and you know, you just give them the space to maneuver. Number three is chasing kills, or having tunnel vision, you could say. You know, just ignoring everything else that's going on around you and just honing in on that one player that you've seen first. You know, with the attitude of kill them at all costs. You know, this play style will get you killed a lot. It happens to everybody at all skill levels, you know, not just the newer players. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it is hard to fight that urge to get involved. You know, but just a little awareness of your situation you're currently in, you know, should prevent this from happening and sort of getting you dragged into unwinnable gunfights. And number four, last but not least, is, you know, the panic revives or Rambo medics. You could say, you know, both really. I'm not gonna lie, you know, we do love them Rambo medics, you know, survive being shot at by 20 players, you know, tank shell to the face, you know, and they still pull it off. But realistically, in game, it doesn't happen a lot of the time. You know, it gets you killed a lot, and the unlucky teammate you've just revived as well. Just having awareness of the situation that you're in, you know, asking these questions is like, where did they die from? How did they die? Is that threat gone? Do I need to deal with it? You know, it's like, okay, now I can pull off the successful revive and, you know, get back into the game, which, you know, is the whole point of reviving, really. And one for the sort of panic revive, if you feel that you sort of panic a bit when you're trying to pull off a revive, so, you know, just a bit more composure, I'd say. And, you know, and how you do that is just take that pressure off of yourself. You know, for example, if you're in a situation, it's like, oh, my teammate's dead. It's like, that's their problem. They need to die less and figure out how to do that. But I'm a medic. I'm gonna see if I can pick them up. And that's what it's about. It's just taking that pressure off of yourself. Just having that composure. you know, will allow you to make better decisions and, you know, get your friends back in the game, you know, and get more kills and stuff like that and die less. And that's about it. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully you found these tips quite helpful and hopefully die less. Yeah, so subscribe if you'd like to. Sort of trying to grow the channel in a minute, so, you know, it'd be very much appreciated. Like if you liked it, and I'll see you boys in the next one.